Have you ever wondered what best represents our Hwa Chong story? Well, I thought it was our shirts. Because, we got so many different shirts, like be it our class shirts, CCA shirts, or event shirts. Yeah, I think you get my point. So yeah, this is that story.
Hi, my name is Christine and this is my CCA shirt. This shirt means a lot to me. It represents a lot of firsts. My first opportunity to meet new people in Hwa Chong and my first leadership opportunity here. Additionally, it allowed me to go out of my comfort zone and try new things.
It represents the start of my Hwa Chong journey.
It represents finding a sense of purpose in the sea of life's complexities.
I wouldn't be the person I am without it.
I probably would not have been here in HC today.
It is a decision I'm grateful for and have never regretted ever since.
A representation of the small things that make up my everyday life.
It reminds me of how there is a place where I belong, somewhere that brings me comfort and strength.
It really helped me grow into who I am today.
The happiest memory for me was during the finale of Sec 1 orientation, when as a whole cohort, the Sec 1s, the buddies, the OT, and the advisors came together and did our school cheers together.
Although we were really tired and hungry at that time, the sense of fulfillment and pride in our hearts is really something that is beyond words. And I think that was a really momentous milestone for all of us.
I remember wearing this shirt at the HC 100 dinner with my fellow counsellors, where we came together for one last yam seng.
Feeling the synergy between actors.
I was with some of my favourite people and doing the thing that I love.
Being so free and without worries while playing the sport that means the world to me and the people I love.
I remember the immense pride and honour that I felt when I was collecting the trophy for my team in secondary 4.
With the rigorous workload, it took a lot of mental strength for me to pick myself up again.
Being regretful over the could haves and what ifs, and the immobilizing fear of failure and letting people down.
We never got to perform our play.
We were not given the chance to have a season with our seniors.
Our efforts were gone to waste before we could even execute it.
This was a shirt we wore to collect our silver medals after losing the finals.
We had to say goodbye to our friends whom we may never ever see again.
At one point in time, they were the closest friends that I've ever had.
Yet, I'm grateful for every small moment, every friendship, every friend that encouraged me and journeyed with me along this crazy journey.
I think the shirt did not mark the end, but rather the beginning of my leadership journey.
I realized my own self-worth and capabilities.
Council made me realize that I'm a lot stronger than I thought.
Till today, it's what inspires me to continue serving and continue my council journey throughout high school and college.
To do well, not only for myself but also for my team.
What really kept me going and wanting to go for every single training, in spite of how tiring it was or how much coach scolded me, was really that passion.
To ground myself in the spark and passion that kick-started everything in the first place.
In whatever that I choose to put my heart to do it wholeheartedly, regardless of the challenges or whatever difficulties that I might face along the way.
This shirt has given me a constant sense of protection as it accompanied me throughout these years of growth.
As I outgrow the shirt, I know I now have to move on from the memories and significance this shirt once held to me.
This shirt cannot truly represent the memories and bonds forged in the past 9 months.
But it still gives me hope nonetheless, knowing that perhaps in the future, similar friendships can be forged spontaneously overnight. And that I just have to take that one extra step to create these opportunities.
I'm thankful for the memories, thankful for becoming more than I ever believed I could be, thankful for the opportunity to gain faith in myself.
I'm sure that the memories will stay forever.
When we hang up our shirts at the end of our HC journey, we'll look back and say, hey, do you see the small rocks you stumbled over? The hills you climbed in frustration? We've come so far. It's been a wild ride. But I'll do it all over again.